comment was made towards the black women who had something to say about my hair. Like I said, to the black women who are saying my hair ain't meant for box braids, that's what I said. I didn't say to the whole black community, I just said back to them what they said to me. I said to all the people saying I'm trying to be black for wearing my hair in braids, well then you must be trying to be white for wearing your hair straight. That don't make sense, huh? So why you can say it to me, but when I say the exact thing back to you, I can't say that. I ain't no fucking racist.
First of all, braided patterns or African hairstyles in African culture are unique and used to identify each tribe, and they are unique. A person can tell a community, a age, material status, wealth, power, social position, and religion by the braided pattern or hairstyle. So yes, you are trying to be black for wearing your hair in box braids.
In braids, well then you must be trying to be white for wearing your hair straight. That don't make sense, huh? So why you can say it to me, but when I say the exact thing back to you, I can't.
So yes, you are trying to be black for wearing your hair in box braids. Asians, Native Americans, and other groups all have straight hair. How so? Does that mean that they are trying to be white too? To all you blacks out here who are willing to cape for her, for this white girl, you need to read up on what braids mean in African culture. You don't know where our hairstyles start from. When Native Americans and Asians defend any elements of their culture, white people did not get up in arms. Only when black people defend any elements of our culture or anything do all these people get up in arms from white, Asian, Native Americans, Latinos to get mad saying, oh, they're just culture. Then why do all y'all have cultural centers and put emphasis on reinforcing and respecting your own culture when everybody else does it? If white disrespect Asian culture, y'all try to reinforce the values of your culture. Same thing with whites, y'all try to reinforce the emphasis on your culture. Arabics, they all do it, but when blacks do it, it's a problem. Everybody's ready to practice. It's supposed to be world culture. There's no such thing as world culture. Everybody across the plane has a different culture. Here's a blog post written by a woman of African descent about natural straight hair in Africa. As a woman of African descent, it's amazing the amount of blatant misinformation about what Africans looks like. In Africa, there are two types of Africans. Africans with natural straight to wave hair and the Africans with curly to coily hair. The straight or wave hair African can be found all over Africa. Plus folks move about, especially as the Sahara expanded. The straight hair African are known to leave Africa. That does not mean that all of them are left. They are still in Africa. There are a number of African tribes that have straight wavy hair. The Tuareg, Somalia, Songhai, and Fulani, and the Sera. Those are some of the few tribes that have straight wavy hair in Africa. And their hair is naturally like that through their genes because they have a recessive gene instead of dominant gene, which is woolly hair. And that is how to be a recessive gene in African culture and African genes that they actually have. So straight hair is not even limited to, white people or Asian. To white people, they also have Asians, blacks in Africa. A lot of people have straight hair. It's just a recessive gene. And also, like I said before, dogs have straight hair. So do raccoons, even animals, or orangutans. So are they trying to be white? No. And there also are plenty of cases of Africans with, blonde hair and blue eyes. There's all over the African diaspora. Blonde hair and blue eyes are recessive genes, not dominant genes. And you can find this all over the world, in different places of the world, where you see Africans with, blonde hair, blue eyes, green eyes, almond eyes. They even have, sandy colored blonde hair with dark eyes. It's that this shit doesn't make no sense. She come with every excuse that she want. The stuff she talking about and the stuff that people are posting in the comments and saying that, she right, that people, or black people try to be this and be that. You got albinos who have lighter skin and blonde hair, sometimes blue eyes. Doesn't mean they're trying to be white. Nobody else. So every excuse you keep trying to make is going to fall on deaf ear. Not every original African has woolly hair and dark skin. There are many original Africans that have straight hair, dark skin, and all the other phenotype traits that goes with being Moorish. So by reading this, you can understand that a lot of Africans do have straight hair, broad noses, skinny noses, thin lips, full lips, wide lips. They have every other phenotype traits that a human being has. So as you actually do from proper research, Danielle Bregoli will know that what she said makes no sense whatsoever, and she sounds very, very ignorant speaking on a topic she has no education on, and she refused to educate herself on. And she should educate herself on African culture, period, before opening her untalented mouth and bad grammar, period.
Say that. I ain't no fucking racist.
Also, any blacks defending Danielle Bregoli, you all are hypocrites. You get up in arms over a black woman wearing weave, while this white girl, Danielle Bregoli, is also wearing weave. So it's true, white girls do wear weave. It is trying to act black. Like one of these ghetto girls out here, smacking her lips, rolling her head, talking with her fingers like she's trying to skywrite. I'm sure this is how black women with nasty attitudes act that y'all don't like and y'all complain about all the time, right? Let's not forget that Danielle Bregoli had her hair done by a black woman. So she is also talking to you too, and she claims that she's not. Yes, she is. That's her problem. The girl is a big, huge person who runs her mouth. She's not a big name anymore. She's only famous for a meme. She gotta do everything she can. Cause before then, she was just some girl who's white, who's on Dr. Phil, who's famous for just saying a stupid line that she couldn't pronounce to get her words right. What she was trying to say, what, catch me outside, but it sounded like cash me outside. She just famous for being a idiot behind person, and then she trying to rap because her career ain't going nowhere. I know some of all these non-black people get famous or their fame dying down. First thing they do is they run to black people. They run to a black community, black culture. They find the most bottom-feeding people in our community, from simps, players, wannabe thugs, some rats that get old females, some hoochie mamas, some hood rats, and they hang around them and they think they know the culture. Those people I just named, those are just some of the bottom feeders out of the black community that lets everybody in our community and destroy our community. That's the only reason why she's doing what she's doing. Every black woman she hang around, I'm pretty sure the only thing they do is just twerk and shake their butts and talk about sex all day long and drop and use the N-word. I'm pretty sure that's who Danielle Bregoli is hanging around. Some nasty behind black people who are bottom feeders. That's it. Cause remember, she only got into rap because what Koyak Black put in the video, he put her on, so now she thinks she's part of our whole black community and doing our culture and everything. No, you're not. Your time washed up. Nobody wants you no more. Your fame only came from Dr. Phil. Get over it.